everybody, I have wanted to review Benefit's Their Real Mascara for a little while now because I'm really excited about it and I've had it about a month and I feel like a review is long overdue. What I will say is, if you're the impatient type who doesn't like my thorough approach to reviews, then I'm going to invoke the immortal comedy series Spaced. In particular the character Tim, who always just says, skip to the end. Yeah, it's awesome and I totally love it and I think you should all run out and buy it now. So with that out of the way, we're going to get on with the review. I think that the most important thing is to tell you what I look for in a mascara first before anything else. I think because mascara is a very difficult thing to review, telling you what I look for in a particular mascara and what makes it good for me will probably help you understand the reason why I like this mascara. So the things I look for in mascara are length, I look for thickening, I look for it to be extremely black. I don't want a really wet formula, and equally I don't want a really dry formula. So things like Bad Girl by Benefit are just rubbish for me. I can't even, I hate Benefit. Benefit products and I just don't get on, so it's kind of funny that I'm reviewing this. I do not tolerate smudging on my mascara. I don't have particularly oily eye area. I do get a lot of creasing with my eyeshadow, but I never tend to get mascara smudging, so if it smudges on me then no, absolutely not. The last thing for you to know is that I used to worship completely and utterly devotedly to the altar of Dior Blackout Mascara, which was the first high-end mascara I truly fell in love with. So I kind of measure all of my future mascaras by the benchmark of Dior Blackout. My lashes in general, they aren't really anything special, they're kind of nothingy. They're quite straight, they're kind of mid-length. So when I get a mascara, I'm looking for it to give me a curl so that my lashes look more awake and more perky, and it makes my eyes look brighter. So for me, holding a curl or length are important, so one or the other. I also want volume, so I kind of, most mascaras deal with one or the other. They deal with volumizing or lengthening. I want both in one package because I'm greedy. So for the product claims, Benefit claims that this is going to lengthen, volumize, curl, lift and separate, and I'd agree with most of what they've said, but I don't tend to get much length from this. But the thing is that it doesn't really bother me. The fact that I get so much curl from this mascara and it's an all-day hold on that curl mitigates the need for extreme length. I'd kind of disagree with the fact it separates, in that it does separate if you're very careful with it, but if you're not careful and you're going gung-ho, then you're going to have to do a lot of work with your lash comb. So we're going to go on to the packaging wand, because that's probably one of the most important things about mascara is the wand. The packaging I actually really like. I'm not really hugely bothered about what the mascara looks like as long as it does the job that it's supposed to, but I do like the fact that the packaging clicks shut and it makes you feel like it's really airtight and your mascara is going to last a bit longer. And in fact this mascara has a 6-month use by date on it, so it makes me feel like it's going to last a bit longer and I'm going to get a bit more value for money. The wand is a kind of mashup of a Givenchy style mace wand with one of those rubber style ones that we've been getting recently, like Rimmel Sexy Curves and things like that. Except for the fact that it's not actually soft, it's really plasticky and really hard, and do not poke yourself in the eye with this mascara because it bloody hurts. It's really painful. The brush itself is meant to deliver lift, volume, curl and separation, and I would say it does that as long as you're careful with how you apply the mascara. And the end in particular is supposed to deliver the length aspect, in that you're supposed to use it on the corners of your lashes to kind of flay them out to make your eyes look really flirty and perky. I don't find that that actually fulfills the purpose. The brush, that part of the brush is a bit of a fail for me because I just get clumpy outer lashes and that's really irritating. So for me, I feel like they tried to do something different, and they tried, and I just don't think they executed it well enough. For the application, I tend to find that going in with really light-handed strokes at first to get the lashes coated really works for me. If you go in really gung-ho and kind of pow, you're gonna get clumpy lashes really quickly, and it's gonna be really annoying to comb them out. So I tend to first coat the lashes with light strokes and then wiggle the brush through the roots to get some volume and lift. I think basically it's a case of you need a bit of time with the application of this mascara because you can't do it quickly and you need to give it some time. It's a gradual wiggling, stroking and building up of colour. Wow, wiggling and stroking, that's what she said. The thing that annoyed me was that Benefit said that you need to keep applying coats and you can layer it up and things, and it doesn't really layer that well for me. I think that this mascara is definitely a maximum 2-coat mascara because I kept trying to build it up and I just ended up with stuck together clumpy eyelashes. This mascara is actually really, really good, but it's good to the point where you don't actually need many coats of it because your lashes will be separated and lifted, and then you think, oh, I'll just go in for a bit more, and you've ruined it. So for me this is a maximum 2-coat mascara for my personal preference, but if you happen to love that kind of loaded, really, really stuck together look, then it's up to you. In terms of the actual product inside, the mascara is kind of neither dry nor wet. It's kind of a medium kind of formula. For me it takes a little bit longer to dry, however the formula is nowhere near as dry as Bad Gal. Bad Gal is like scraping dry mascara powder onto your lashes and it's a terrible mascara. I'm sorry if you love it and it's your holy grail. I really like that there's a bit of gloss in this mascara to keep your lashes looking perky and flirty, and it doesn't look too flat and one-dimensional, so I really like that it's not a matte black mascara. I get all day wear from this, and I'm talking an hour's worth of workout, half an hour with my precious hula hoop and half an hour doing a few rounds with Gillian Michaels, sweat pouring down my face, not a smudge, nothing at all. I was pretty gobsmacked when I saw that I literally had no mascara smudges after sweating like a pig. I get all day wear from this with no smudging, and the best thing about it is that I get all day curl, and I very rarely find a mascara where I get all day curl, and at the end of the day my lashes are still as curly as when I applied the mascara at the beginning of the day. So for me that is the most impressive thing. I find with wear that I don't get really, really crispy lashes. They are somewhat hard, they are a little bit hard, but they're nowhere near as crispy as other mascaras I've tried. They do have some movement, they're still fairly pliable, they can still move around, so I don't feel like my lashes are just kind of stuck in place. I don't feel like I've just sprayed my eyelashes with hairspray. Main concern with this mascara is that it's really hard to remove. I think you need to put in the extra effort and you need to be really, really gentle with your lashes while removing it because it can pull out some lashes because it literally sticks to them like glue. So my main favourite things about this mascara are that it's really, really thickening and I can wear it all day with no smudging whatsoever. The fact that it holds a curl means that I've been skipping various parts of my makeup routine and going out with just mascara on my eyes, which is unheard of for me. I normally have my security blanket of at least some eyeliner or some eyeshadow, but for this mascara it holds a curl all day and my eyes look really awake, my eyelashes are really curly, and I felt really, really confident wearing this mascara, which sounds ridiculous, but I feel really, really pretty because my eyelashes look so curly all the time. So absolute thumbs up from me. Things that I really don't like about this mascara is, well, one is the price. I think it's really, really overpriced. I feel like £18.50 to part with a mascara is a lot of money. It's a really good mascara, don't get me wrong, but I feel like £18.50 is a lot of money. I think if you don't give the application enough care, then it will clump and you'll be really disappointed. You have to be really careful, apply very little and just keep going. The other thing that I don't like about it is that the brush is really hard and stiff. I guess if you were ever getting mugged and you had this in your handbag, you could stab someone in the eye with it to get away. It's kind of a bit weapony. Okay, so the bottom line, what I actually think about this mascara, I really, really love it. I really do. And that's saying something because I am one of those people that actually hates Benefit products. I do not get on with them at all. I've never been impressed by any one Benefit product, really, ever. It makes my eyes look really awake and flirty. I wear it without other eye makeup, which should probably tell you a lot. I think that although it can clump, as long as you're careful with application, it should be fine. The thing that I like the best about this actually is the fact that it actually does what it says it's going to do. For me, the fact that it lifts, curls, separates, volumizes, it does all those things and it doesn't smudge. Basically, it's a very, very impressive mascara. So that was my review. Hopefully you enjoyed it, hopefully you found it useful, and if you've got any questions, preferably not about the poodle hair that I'm currently sporting, but if you've got any questions about the mascara in general, then I'd be happy to try and answer them. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and see you later.